I'm Helen Sue. I'm chair of the Training Advisory Committee for the APA MFP program. Here to give you a quick overview of what this organizational structure is for recruitment but retention of minority students in master's and doctoral level psychology. And the APA MFP is federally funded and originally started in 1974, graduating the first doctoral recipient in 1978. And a key feature, in addition to the fellowship that we're known for, is actually that it's now created a career-long generational network. So this isn't a one-time sort of funding help. It's actually an entire community that has MFP grantees who are now mentors, professors, and how that creates a network for students that many of us traditionally don't come from a background of being linked to people in psychology or perhaps not even higher education. And so while we are most famous for the fellowships, which are highly competitive for the doctoral fellowships, which include not just funding, but having designated mentor that follows you through the years of training, as well as ongoing supports and workshops from MFP. There are postdoc fellows, far fewer of them, a policy fellow for those that are actually interested in policy work to do that in DC, and a psychology summer program, which is a week-long program for advanced doctoral or early career psychologists. So that's really key as well for those who maybe were not able to get into an MFP fellowship or didn't even know about it, but within the first 10 years of their career may have a project that they would like mentoring or consultation on, and to get those skills about practical things that are often not a part of traditional training. So Psychology Summer Institute includes people going over research, how to write for grants, actually going to Capitol Hill, learning what are the best ways to do advocacy work, sharing your projects, getting feedback, individual and group mentoring. So that's what the Psychology Summer program is all about. And also the newest is Services for Transitional Age Youth, the STAY program. And that is also federally funded, and it's targeting terminal master's level clinicians who are ready to go and serve transitional age youth and really address the unique needs of that population and really address the gap, the lack of BIPOC clinicians who are ready to serve in those communities. And that is STAY, and there's information I'll include at the end about applications. And really wanting to make the point that besides just funding, and heaven knows we need funding, it's about learning advocacy skills within an education program as well as community and policy level. The mentoring that comes from someone who is not in a program, and that has been key, especially for students who may not find themselves geographically or in a program where they're feeling a lot of support. Training on very practical matters relating to professional development, and project development that may not be available also in a home institution, the project consulting, and again, the networking, everything from the support that MFP fellows get applying for internship to the opportunities to connect with the entire multi-generational MFP family that leads to things like publications, research opportunities, knowledge about where there are projects going on that do serve BIPOC communities. And there's information here about how to apply to the different fellowships on the website, so we'll really get into details about what makes for competitive applications. This is a picture I love about Dr. Karen Tsuyomoto leading a panel discussion about leadership. And I also want to just point out that there are alliances, that MFP works very well with the multiple alliances of the ethnic minority psychological associations as well, that many of us are members of multiple of these associations and allies of these. Dr. Okazaki, myself, are past presidents of AAPA. And so we really just hope to put this all out there so that any student who is from and serving a BIPOC community can consider these resources, MFP, and as well as the EMPAs, and think about finding community, especially if that's something that's lacking in their particular program. Now, Next up, I'm really excited to introduce Amanda Parks, who will be talking to you about a program that does have some retention policies in place, working on things. So Amanda's from Virginia Commonwealth University, the Clinical Diversity Committee. So please do follow up on the websites and feel welcome to contact us with any more questions about MFP or any of the ethnic minority psych associations. Thank you.